What is epistemology? I deep dived into the fascinating, mind-scrambling world of epistemology, the study of knowledge. How do we know what we know? I realised there's no one truth. There's no one thing for everyone. I love the diamond metaphor. We're all trying to get to the good stuff at the heart of the diamond, and all of the many, many faces offer a different route in. There are many different ways of healing, many ways to well-being, and different things work for different people at different times. This is why I'm an integrative practitioner. What is an integrative practitioner? An integrative practitioner is one who draws from a range of theoretical and therapeutic ideas and practices, depending on who they're supporting and what they're addressing. There's value in all modalities. I'm a better practitioner when I draw from a wide range of ideas and techniques, depending on what people are bringing. At this time, during my doctoral course, a dear friend had therapy with an energy psychotherapist. She shared how this powerfully but gently helped her process and release traumas she'd been carrying since childhood. I was intrigued. What does work look like as a qualified clinical psychologist? When I qualified as a doctor of clinical psychology, I worked in an adult community mental health service, supporting people with severe and enduring mental health challenges. These were often the people who had had the hardest childhoods. Abuse in their past led to abusive adult relationships, a lack of self-worth, and a belief that they were inherently flawed. The tools I had took people so far. I could help people understand their past and the impact it was still having on them. Together we could explore their histories and make sense of the challenges in their present by really understanding what they lived through as a child. I could bring deep care, compassion and acceptance to all of them, and this could invite glimmers of acceptance and curiosity. However, issues were deep-rooted. This work was often not fast, and I knew there was more I could be doing. What is EMDR? EMDR, or eye movement desensitization reprocessing, is a therapy that's starting to be recognised and celebrated for how it powerfully processes and frees people from reliving their past traumas. EMDR explains that difficult or traumatic experiences that we have can get stuck and keep playing out as if they're happening in real time. With regular experiences, we live them and we process them, filing the memory away without any particular charge. With trauma memories, our system can get overwhelmed, and the memory with all the physical, emotional, and sensory information, as well as thoughts, can get stuck. EMDR uses bilateral stimulation in the form of eye movement, sounds, or tapping to stimulate both sides of the brain in turn. We help people to access the memory without becoming overwhelmed by keeping one foot in the memory and one foot in the room. We then use bilateral stimulation to process the memory, discharge the emotion, and file that memory away. I believe EMDR offers so much more than talking. I really value it and use so many of the concepts and techniques in my work today. And yet, when I trained in energy psychotherapy, I knew I'd found something profoundly powerful that really fitted for me. What is energy psychotherapy? Energy psychotherapy combines Western talking therapies with ancient Eastern wisdom about subtle energy. It uses energy psychology methods, utilizing the chakras and meridians, energy centers and channels worked with for thousands of years in China, India, and indigenous cultures to clear and unblock stuck energy. Our natural state of being is in flow. However, when we've had experiences that overwhelm us, be that in fear, grief, humiliation, shame, or anger, and we're unable to experience and express these emotions safely, they get stuck or blocked in our system. Naming these old blocked feelings and experiences and using chakra or meridian clearing or other energy techniques can quickly move through very old stuff, leaving us lighter and more in flow.